and Emir Aydin. Just outside of the box, no foul. Good defense by Roma, and off the back again, it was Anubodem. A long pass up top, looking for Bamba. Off the turn, and very, very close from the striker, Emmanuel Bamba.
9 against 9, 2 halves of 25 minutes. Unlimited substitutions. You can come in and get out of the game. Coach obviously decides who are the 9 on the field, but obviously the intention is that everybody plays.
Yeah.
Everybody is going to have the chance to showcase their talent in this under-12 tournament.
And really, you're allowed 14 kids on your squad, so a good opportunity of that. With 9 starters, you have 5 on the bench to make any moves. Bamba, the ball past him, having to defend, and coming right back was Luke Dabrowski, able to get there before the opportunity is for Mateo Oblak, who has the throw-in on the right side for his team. Coming in, defended defensively. The shot just wide, but close from La Roma. La Loba, or La Loba Chiquita. Diego Balado getting close that time.
Yeah, that was the first nice try from Isa Gulgelmeli, number 4, the captain of this under-12 Roma team. I think it's great that you see in both squads the different roots of the kids. You know, obviously one plays in Italy and the other one in Germany, but you see kids that come from immigrants.
Yep.
You know, you can tell by their names. Same thing that happens in today's football all around the world. But you can see there's like Turkish kids playing for Dortmund, a few Africans.
Orlando City's down to Weston 1-0 in the simultaneous game, Diego, as we look 2-0 now, just coming in from our producer as we look at the goals, Diego.
Yeah, this is part of the domestic division. Clear mistake that
and that time, as we look at an injury down on the field, and it doesn't look good.
No, and this is what you see also. Remember that these are little kids.
Yeah.
So you could see a lot of crying going on, because nobody really wants to miss the chance or the opportunity to be on the field. We saw it in the first game where Galaxy got their first 3 points. And we're seeing it now.
Luke Raman was a kid on the ground that time. We'll see and hope for him to get better. Looking for the ball on the left again, it was Filippo Reale. We told you about number 7. He couldn't get there in time. The throw-in will be executed by Emir Aydin. Here's the opportunity again for La Roma, Isa Guglielmelli.
And you could hear his teammates calling for a ball. Let him know that they were available. Calling him Isa.
We look at this replay again. Tough challenge.
Basically, most of the teams play a 3-3-2 in this 9 against 9 formation. Not a lot of space to maneuver, but you have to be sharp, precise when you touch the ball. And what you can see also is a high pressure trying to get the ball on this side of the pitch.
The header, Reale was on the left looking for it. Is he going to get it? Not that time. Defended well again defensively. And that time it was Anubadem again on the right. It's Borussia Dortmund. Looking to get there was Kjell Watjen, wearing 18, a striker for the German side. The throw-in on the far right side of the field for Borussia. saved and brought back by Emmanuel Bamba. It's going to be a goal kick for La Roma.
Yeah, he couldn't keep it in play. For now, a very even match.
A very tactical one at that as well. And as Diego mentioned, you guys have to remember these are 12-year-old kids.
A lot of them are 11.
Yeah. Tactically and from the organizational standpoint, it's fantastic football. And if you're at home asking yourselves about the authenticity of the uniforms, these are literally those teams of Borussia and Roma in this case. The under 12 sides brought in, well punched away by Guerrieri. Goalkeeper doing his job, Christian Guerrieri coming off his line, back again, doesn't have to come out. Bamba looks for it, Reale wins it, goes inside, and Roma comes up playing and playing well. Not before the anticipation from Dustin Plöger, the captain of the German club. Brought back and control from that section of the field again for Jacopo Mira.
And here's where you can see that high pressure trying to get the ball on the opposite side of the game, of the field. Is successful. Emir Aydin doing that, but then he doesn't touch the ball like he should have.
The opportunity for Reale on the left side. He's going to have the opportunity, puts it inside, easily controlled on the back by goalkeeper Robin Lisowski. And we'd like to remind you about Jumanji. Welcome to the Jungle, of course, in theaters this Wednesday. Do not miss it. We all saw the classic and more than likely will be excited to catch the new film. Here's Borussia Dortmund. That's well defended and controlled from La Roma. Reale looking to get the ball. He's not going to get it now. Receives it from the captain. Good anticipation now before the whistle of the referee. And it's going to be a ball for the Italian club.
Yeah, it's a foul. He's you can see he's the engine of this little Giallorossi team. Number 4, the captain. And a good opportunity here on a free kick for Andrea Ceccarelli.
Let's see if Andrea has a little bit of Andrea Pirlo, Diego Balado.
Let's
Steps
see.
up.
There's a mini wall of 2.
He takes the shot, second pole off the post. And what a shot. And guess what? He did have a little of Andrea Pirlo. What a curve on that ball. Would have been an absolute beauty, Diego. This is still 0-0. And Isa again looking to go up top. And the shot from Isa off the volley. And La Roma has woken up.
Yeah. And now they earn a corner kick. What a beautiful free kick. Wow. But the post had the last word right there. Roma woke up, as Ramses said, after a few minutes where we are played by Dortmund. Now they were very, very close to open the score.
And Robin Lisowski never stood a chance that time. Very close from Andrea Ceccarelli. But Diego's absolutely right. Outplayed completely in the first 13 minutes, maybe dozen minutes in the first half by Borussia Dortmund. And look at that, well played. And it's Andrea again inside, goes into teammate. Nobody's there to put it inside, but it's been literally 3 goal chances in minutes for La Roma.
Ceccarelli again the one-on-one against his defender. I don't know if he was a little bit undecided at the end of the play, maybe trying to shoot, maybe trying to score or to pass, but there was nowhere around. Manuel Ardossi couldn't get there in time, number 9 for Roma. It's the best moment of the game for the Italian team.
But very leveled between both these two sides. Ball chipped up top, it wasn't going to get to Ceccarelli. The man looking to do that was Manuel Nardozzi.
Roma and Borussia Dortmund shared the group with Real Madrid and Manchester City.
Ugh. A la Champions League, no?
What a draw. Yeah, in this group. It would have been definitely the toughest group. Can you imagine these 4 teams in the Champions League paired? Not really. At least not in the first group.
Here's the opportunity. Andrea getting in between the defender, went down, looked like a penalty kick not called by the referee. And look at that. Andrea Ceccarelli was asking for it. The referee didn't call it. Defending that time was Luke Drabowski. And we're going to look at it again.
Yeah. Trying to see if the goalie provoked the falling of Ceccarelli. Very difficult, maybe with his legs.
Yeah, a lot of contact. The referee decided not to call the penalty kick. The shot from way out. Manuel Nardozzi trying it, number 9, no problem for Robin Lisewski. And you mentioned the groups, Diego, and in pre-production, as we were getting ready for this matchup, we spoke about it. The toughest thing, if you will, from a fair play standpoint is in that group you mentioned, really in all 4 groups, only one team advances.
That's correct.
So you have to limit your errors. Here's Ceccarelli again with the cross. Second pull, nobody's there to claim the ball. And defended on that side originally by Borussia. Again, Lisewski needs to get rid of it. Isa has it, could drop it back. Defended well, Borussia again, well played. Reale closing in on the left side for La Roma, and over on the left wing, Andrea Ceccarelli couldn't save it. And the throwing will be from Luke Drabowski.
You can see the Ceccarelli, Nardozzi, and Isa are the best players for Roma. And at this moment of the game, at this stage, creating a lot of problems for Borussia Dortmund.
And we like to remind you that tomorrow, more from Prospects Cup. La Roma will take on Manchester City. All the action starting at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, 5 a.m. Pacific, live on UDN. Diego just told us about this group, so there you have it. This Roma against Man City, which means that Borussia Dortmund will be facing La Casa Blanca, El Real Madrid, who also are in this group on the international side of this tournament. Throw-in. It's going to be a free kick, actually, for the Azzurri club. Receiving the orders from head coach Rizzo. Ball comes inside. Looked like a mistake clearance, but able to keep it. Robin Lisewski, the goalkeeper of Borussia Dortmund, who plays with Dabrowski on the right.
In a year with the Italian national team not being able to qualify for the World Cup, I'm sure a lot of people, a lot of tifosi are dreaming of having the next Francesco Totti here, the next Alex Del Piero, the next Pippo Inzaghi, the next Andrea Pirlo. Forget about that this is Roma.
And look at Mattia Almavia here.
Very, very nice play by number 10.
Bamba didn't like none of that. Listen, these are 12, 11-year-old kids, but they still play the tactical game the same way. Bamba giving Almavia a piece of his mind that time. No card from referee of the matchup, but was warned. Going in, looking for the ball. Oh, what a mistake, and it's going to be a goal from Borussia Dortmund. What a mistake off the back. La Roma had been the better side, but that time, Gel Watkin was never going to miss that. Diego, this is 1-0, 20 in.
It was, unfortunately, a really, really bad play by the goalie. Christian Guerrieri makes the mistake, and Dortmund, where they were outplayed, clearly outplayed by Roma, scored the first goal of the game.
And the confidence factor back to the German side now, to Borussia Dortmund, who have just scored.
And we have to see how much this kind of goal affects the confidence of the goalie, of Guerrieri, and with also the rest of the team.
And La Roma wants to answer right back, and they will. That's good defense. And on the right, it's Luke Drabowski who controls it. Drabowski again receiving it from the man who just scored, Watkin. Watkin wants it back, gets a chip pass. 18 has it, has time and space. Watkin with the ball, could go back. He does. Oh, so close. And Borussia Dortmund within 2 minutes could have sealed the deal here in the first half. Very close for the 2-0.
What a nice play here too. He couldn't, I think it was Joel 20 Yeboah who was close to the goal, but he couldn't put it inside the net.
Almavia with a late tackle.
Seems like the goal woke up Borussia Dortmund.
Edis Retzig brought down by Mattia Almavia. Referee called the foul quickly. 21, almost 22. We do remind you that these are 25-minute halves. We have the halftime interval, and we are back for the second half. Look like a foul is a foul. Brought down was defender Tuente Yeboah. Anubodem. Takang Nufor Abubodem, the fullback who's been extremely busy in these first 22 and change. Retzig. Edis Retzig still on the ball, pivots and turns. Everything goes through number 4. Retzig again has to find his teammate, and it is precisely Anubodem who goes right, and now Wetjin goes inside. Nobody's able to get to the ball. The first touch not the best. The shot saved by Guerrieri. And now Almavia's dispossessed quickly. And Xiel Watkin has it again, but Isa comes back to win it, the captain. But no question, Diego, that goal gave life back to Borussia Dortmund.
Definitely, Ramses. It's amazing how much the game changed with that goal. Now Dortmund is very close to scoring a second one. Roma kids are trying to react.
Oh, Almavia again with the little pivot, and you see the craftiness already from number 10.
Yeah, definitely. You always identify number 10 with this kind of play, right? And he shows why he's wearing that number.
Yep, he certainly does. Probably making sure he has the permission of Francesco Totti, the legendary player of La Roma and the Italian national team.
You can see also that Roma is still a very dangerous team, but in the last few minutes they show also they're not the strongest. At least their defense is not the strongest when put.
Oh, that's a great play on the right side. Borussia Dortmund very close for the finish. What a pass. What a shot from Xiel Watkin, and really a great save from Christian Guerrieri.
Yeah, it's a nice way to be able to redeem himself after the mistake that cost him that first and only goal in the game, to save this one-on-one.
That it was exactly a one-on-one opportunity. Guerrieri comes through importantly for his team, but Borussia Dortmund all over La Roma to finish off this one. Played back in.
It was offside.
We are nearing the end of the first half. It's been a competitive one. Borussia started off better than La Roma overtook the game, and Borussia came back with their goal and dominating these last few minutes of the matchup. Over the 25-minute mark now. Prospects Cup, its group stage. It's La Roma and Borussia Dortmund. Referee calls it in its first 25 minutes, 10 seconds to be exact. La Roma down to Borussia Dortmund, 1-0. We will be back for the second half. Don't you go anywhere. This is Prospects Cup, live on UDN.
sea que es cortito el descanso.
De volada, ¿no? We are back for the second 25 minutes. La Roma and Borussia Dortmund. in the kickoff day, if you will, of Prospects Cup 2017. Of course, broadcasted across the network of Univision Deportes, English, Spanish. Enjoy it any way that you like. This is the group stage, and Dortmund is up 1-0 on La Roma on a Kjell Vatchin goal in the first half. Big mistake from Guerrieri, came back eventually, but that doesn't change the fact that they're still down 1-0. The first opportunity off target, no problem. It'll be a goal kick for Robin Lisewski and company.
Yeah, and you can already see the determination the Roma kids showed in these first few seconds of the second half, trying to overturn this defeat. And I'm sure they're going to create a few chances. They're going to have the few chances to do it. But they have to play smart.
Yeah.
Because if they all go forward, this is a short field, and they can suffer on the back.
It's a short field, and now the shot is wide. That was close. Isa telling his teammate next time. Manuel Nardosi was close that time, but off target for number 9.
Determination, I was saying before, and obviously that's what you want of your number 9, your striker, your center striker, to be able to have these kind of opportunities inside the box. Here he didn't have the precision, he didn't aim it right, but Roma seems to be close to being able to tie the game.
On the turn, receiving the ball, Zaccaria going inside. Reale gets rid of it. Now the shot saved by Guerrieri. But another mistake from the back, Diego, almost costing the Italian club the second.
Yeah, these are the two faces that Roma showed in the first half too. A very talented, very crafted team in the forward positions, but on the back, it's a completely different story.
Here's Robin Lisewski.
At least this time, Ramses, it didn't cost them a goal by Dortmund.
Yeah, well saved in the back from Guerrieri.
After the mistake, Guerrieri had 3 great saves.
Yeah. This could have easily given the opportunities Borussia have, Diego, a 3-0 game because they've been that clear. I mean, we're talking about one-on-one chances from the German side.
Wait.
The referee asking for some time before the execution of the throw-in on the left. Diego, we're going to see some changes, I believe.
Yeah, it looks like there are a few changes here. We see number 5 coming in the game for the Giallorossi. His name is Gabriele Paolocchi.
Here's the most talented player on the pitch, if you ask me. He went down, no foul from Armalvia. Borussia's going to answer back. Good defense toward the end. Now Isa has to come back. Here's the captain. Good turn and well done by Isa, who opens it right in the opportunity for La Roma on the right side. Ceccarelli went down, no foul, still on his feet. And now there is a foul, but it's from Ceccarelli, who can't believe it, bringing down a defender of Dortmund. It is Borussia's ball.
It looks like the coach Antonio Rizzo decided to switch number 11 for Roma, Andrea Ceccarelli, who played almost the whole first half on the left, and now he appears on the right, but he couldn't pass defender Luke. It was Jan and Seba Bost, number 13. He was the one who stopped Ceccarelli on that.
Look at
last
Isa.
play.
And I thought that was clean from Isa. And look at the captain.
I think Isa thought it was clean too.
And you talked about Isa being the engine of La Roma. What a midfielder. That classic central CM Diego, center section of the pitch. He's so good defensively, but with a lot of class as well, the captain.
He moves very well. He covers a lot of space. You can see him.
He's physical.
Yeah, he runs from one side to the next one side to the pitch.
And look at that, won't play for Borussia. There's no offside. Could be the second for the German side. The cross played in just outside. The shot can come off from the out as well. It is going to come on. No, it's a fake. Inside the box, Ceccarelli defends. Ceccarelli defends well because the opportunity was there for Borussia's Dortmund's Jan Nizabal Bost. 30 in. We will play until the 50th minute. 25-minute halves. The challenge, the duel from the corner kick. Ceccarelli can't get there in time to defend. Now he does, able to get a hand on it, but Borussia Dortmund will control it and open it on the right side of the field via Daniel Vrilic. And Roma looking to win it. The pressure. We have to open left. They do excellent control on that section of the field from Jan Neba Bost again. Borussia perhaps doesn't have most of the ball with possession, Diego. They have the goal, but they're dangerous on the attack as well.
Definitely. You know, maybe they should try to have a little bit more of the ball because they're winning the game. But you also see this at this level, under 12 years old. All the kids want to score. All the kids want to go forward.
Yeah, it's tough to have the discipline in this age group. The shot from Isa, that's saved in the back from Robin Lisielski. And again, who else? The captain, Isa Guglielmelli. Well saved in the back as well. There he is, the cap, the gaffer.
And you can see the goalie, Robin Lisielski, trying to encourage his teammates, especially the defenders, to keep active, to be concentrated, not to allow this kind of plays from Isa. But Isa is a dynamo. He doesn't stop, you know. He always wants the ball. He's trying to push his team forward, to show them the way. And he tries a lot from this kind of range. 15, 20 yards from the goal. He's trying with his left, he's trying with his right. For me, clearly the best player on the pitch right now.
I agree with you, Diego, and you spoke about Christian Pulisic just 6 years ago, perhaps playing in this tournament. So remember that name, Isa Guglielmelli. Just to think, these are the guys that you will probably see in 2026 in that World Cup that very may well take place here in the United States, along Canada and Mexico as well. Here's Ceccarelli trying to get his shot, was brought down, no foul, that's clean. Coming back to defend as well and doing it well that time was Captain Dustin Plogger.
Obviously, as they grow up, they will encounter more and more filters,
yeah,
to be able to make it.
And more challenges.
More challenges, trying to be part of the first teams. But you say right, Ramses, when the 2026 World Cup comes, most of these kids will be between 20 and 19 years old, with a fair chance, if they make it to the first division of their clubs, yeah, to be part also of a national team.
And that's the thing about European football, as Diego mentioned it, you got to make the first team, and that is complicated when you talk about Borussia, Real, Man City, Roma. There's too much talent.
Maybe they don't make it to the first team of those clubs, the clubs that they play now, but maybe they will have a chance to make it somewhere else. But it's a pyramid, you know, and it gets more complicated, it gets tougher. Every level, every age, it's more difficult.
Here's Isa again with the ball going inside, was looking for a teammate. He was looking to play inside Manuel Nardosi, but that was well defended by goalkeeper Robin Lisiowski, who comes out quick on the right. Not able to control it was Marco Falasca.
That was, I think, one of the first opportunities where Isa didn't look for his shot in front of the goal, outside the box, barely outside the box. He tried the through ball, but it didn't connect with Nardosi.
So important, this first game of the group stage. Diego told us about this bracket, and it is a tough one. Man City and Real Madrid complemented. And as of now, Dortmund will go up with 3 points. Looked like a foul. It is a foul. It's called from the referee, and it is going to be for La Roma. Being caught that time was Anari Zakaria. Header one. Zakaria again looked like a foul. That is a foul. Anari Zakaria again a little too physical in the midsection of the field. The referee quickly calling it. There's 7.
And you can see that the ref is trying to calm the kids, just talking to them. No cars so far.
Going straight to goal, but they weren't going to surprise Robin Lisiowski that time. Isa taking on everybody. Isa still on his feet. Have a shot. Isa. Oh, Isa. Oh, Isa. Goal. No. That's not a goal, Diego Balado.
Look at the other kids. Look at the Orlando
That's
City
a golazo.
What a play. What a goal.
Oh, this guy's going to be a pro.
Leaving a couple of Dortmund players behind. Unbelievable strike with his right foot. Top corner. Impossible to stop for Robin Lisiowski, and Isa just showcase everything that we have been talking about him.
And in the booth, as Isa scored, I took a look at Diego Balado, and Diego Balado took a look at me like saying, I told you so.
Yeah, it makes you feel good, you know, like we are scouts. And we can recommend Isa already.
He's such a complete player thus far, Diego. And look at him again, looking to backheel it. Such an engine, going after the ball. I'm in 100% agreement. We took a look at the Galaxy game. We've been keeping in touch with the other matches simultaneously. I think this far, number 4, La Roma, has been the most outstanding player, if you will, in this tournament. Still very young. We're going to see a lot of different kids, but very special stuff from Isa Guglielmelli.
He's 11 years old. He was born September 15th, 2006.
And look at Isa. Putting on the craftiness now. And here's another player with a ton of talent. Almavia looking to go inside. He does, but Robin Lisiowski, who had been great, but you can't do anything. Look at this.
Nobody can do anything. Absolutely nobody could get to that beautiful right-footed strike by Isa.
Backside, outside part of his right boot. As we would say, Diego, in Spanish, with la parte externa. What a great shot. And now Roma wants more, and they're looking for it. That's defended well last minute by Emmanuel Bamba. And this just means the last 12 minutes of this one will be exciting as can be. La Roma shifts momentum to their side. La Lobita wants the opportunity to pick up the 3 points. This has been a very, very tight matchup. Borussia's looked good. La Roma has as well. Obviously, Giel Vacin on the side of Borussia and Isa on the side of La Roma, the 2 referential players. And here is the Italian side with Falasca. No foul, throw in for La Roma. The referee will let them play. 39 minutes, about 11 to go in regulation. 1-1. That's a foul on Almavia. Number 10 brought down.
Yeah.
Almavia.
He lost his shoe. But I think if you analyze these almost 40 minutes, Roma had outplayed Dortmund.
Almavia looking to get the opportunity. The shot, yes, for La Roma! Goal! And just like that, the Italian side has gone up 2-1. The strike from Sebastiano Ciofredi. Diego Balado. Roma 2, Borussia 1.
They lost him. Nobody saw him inside the box. And Sebastiano Ciofredi, it turned, and I think he found Robin Lisewski, the goalie, halfway there. You know, he was walking, he didn't have time to react. The ball, I think, surprised him. And Roma, in a couple of minutes, they went from 0-0 down to 2-1 up. And I think they absolutely earned it.
I agree with you. I thought Borussia Dortmund was very good for about 10 minutes, but I gotta be honest, La Roma deserves to be up on the score 2-1. Borussia has absolutely stopped doing what they were doing in the first half in this second, and they have not been able to get back in the game. For Christian Guerrieri, aside from that first clear opportunity early on in the second half, he's been an spectator in the second.
Dortmund had some quality chances in the game, but Roma is the team that had connected, that had that midfielder dominating.
Look at that, they won more. Looking to get there is Lorenzo Ciotroma. And Borussia trying to breathe out, trying to get out of problems. It's tough for them.
They can't. It's all Roma right now. It's all Roma in the second half.
Now Roma looking for the third goal, trying to defend as best as they can as Borussia via Goldenis Yupus. Yupus again opening it, losing the ball. The shot from far out, not this time for Sebastiano, but he tried it again. And the most valuable player of the game is brought to you by Gatorade. Who else? Who else, Diego?
Nobody else. Isa Guglielmelli with this beautiful goal. The MVP so far in this victory 2-1. We're closing almost the second half like we started it, with Roma trying to score more goals.
Absolutely well-deserved from the captain that wears number 4 for La Roma, Isa. And this changes everything in that group stage as we were talking about it. And La Roma momentarily, and they're about 7 minutes away from taking the lead in that group. We'll clearly see what the citizens and the Merengue club have to say about that. 2 men on the wall, Almavia one of them. Ball comes inside, deflected off the wall. La Roma could have a breakaway if they'd like. Looks a little long, it is long, and not able to get there was Manuel Nardosi. Who does get there for the throw-in is the Kanu for Anubodem.
Remember, there are unlimited substitutions that the players go in and out all the time. Trying to keep a rested team on the field right now, Dortmund, with these substitutions. They only have 6 minutes left. Trying, I'm sure, to avoid a first game defeat, especially the way they had been outplayed in the second half. I'm sure it's something that the coach will try to change in this last few minutes.
Almavia finding a teammate. Isa's in the center section of the field. He's not going to get it, although he's close to the ball. And Roma dominates it. Isa wants it. He doesn't get it. Almavia does. Goes inside. Able to get there first to get rid of it is Anubodem. Back inside, looking to turn again. Oh, what a play. This is going to be the third goal. No, save right at the back. So close for La Roma. New Jersey up on the other game, Diego, in the Prospects Cup. We do remind you they're simultaneous, so there you have it. More action.
And more action by Isa, too. Another strike from long range.
Real Jersey is up 1-0 on that one. $45, about 5 to go. Almavia sits by the ball, so does Isa Guglielmelli, the MVP of the game and author of a beautiful strike that drew lock this one minutes ago before the second go-ahead goal from his teammate Sebastiano. Isa. Oh, Isa still on the ball, looking to get in between defenders. He is dispossessed. Borussia still has an opportunity, and they're going to try it on the left side of the ball with speed. The shot just wide, but trying it on that section of the pitch was Luka Dabrowski.
The transitional game, that's what Dortmund tries. They have not been able to have better possession. They don't play a lot with the ball, but they have these kind of chances on the break. Nice try.
Ball up top. Abu Bodem lets it go back to his goalkeeper, Robin Lisiowski. And we're going to take a look at the play of the game. Brought to you by Olive Garden. Speak to me, producer.
And this is the second half for number 8, Sebastiano Giuffredi.
Brings it down, and on the first time turn with backside turn 2 goal is able to finish and finish well. Isa gives the ball away. Abu Bodem comes up in between 2 defenders. That's well defended on that section of the field. Quickly on the ball is Gabriele Palocci, looking to get in between 2 men. He negotiates ball for his team. Very, very close to the end of this one. La Roma was down 1-0. Now they're up 2-1 in this Prospects Cup 2017 group stage matchup.
Isa, with all that talent that he obviously has also to learn when is the moment to pass the ball and when is the moment to keep it.
Straight to goal, Reale. But there is Robin Lisiowski again, who I thought had a good game. He was scored on 2 times with 2 great finishes on the adversary side. Here's Isa. Guglielmelli opening left side for his teammate, looking to turn on the ball with Lorenzo Sciorema. Borussia give it away, but on the deflection, they're going to have a throw in close to the 50-yard line, and perhaps one of their last opportunities. Getting there quickly is Jans Nevabost. There's another quick substitution going off the field now is Dustin Ploger.
And I think Zakaria is back.
Here's the opportunity once again for Giuffredi. Sebastiano. Who all of a sudden became extremely relevant as well. Gotzenis Gupus loses it again. Off the turn, La Roma looks for the third one, and it's a tough challenge.
He got hit in the face.
Yeah.
It was not a foul. It was a great
In the field.
blocked there. All ball.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I think he landed, no? Number 8 for Dortmund. Nubodem on the face of Nardozzi, who seems to be fine.
Nardozzi as well has been very involved in this one.
Very active.
Can Roma close it up? Dramatic finish, and look at that.
Well,
Apologizing that time.
Not losing time. Jacopo Mirra, the defender.
12 years old and already with the tactical mind
they know
games,
that
Diego.
too, right? That side of the game.
No, injury.
And this could be it, the third one and final goal. The goalie is outside of his line. Nardozzi. An important one, Diego, because this is a group, and they're able to get another one in the back of the goal. 3-1.
He was on the side, obviously. Dortmund with everybody forward. The goalie tries, but he cannot avoid this third goal by Nardozzi, who showed on his face the scars of the battle.
And that's the end of it. Can you believe it?
Great second half by Roma. Absolutely, they deserve